Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is day 41. We have over 1080 subscribers. Alhamdulillah. I just don't even know what to say because I'm still recording videos. I'm not quitting, I'm not doing anything, I'm just keep working. Um, yeah, just look, for those of you who would like to watch me recording a 30-second video in my school, follow along to the, you know, watch until the end of the video because, I decided to do so, you get it, whatever. Okay. This part of the video, which I'm recording at home, is not only easier to film for both me, but also it is something which is gonna be easier for you to follow with me, right? There is no noise, there is nothing which is extra, how to say that, which is gonna be pain for you to, like, kind of uncomfortable for you to follow. I'm sorry that I'm kind of mumbling the words and not pronouncing every single word as beautiful as I can, because as you can see from this hair, I just woke up from a little nap. As I said you, this is my first time going to school since the beginning of the January. Or it's not. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's the first time at least going to school in February, because I'm a G and alhamdulillah I can go to school whenever I want. But I all the time, every time when it pop ups the opportunity to go to school, I decide to not go to school, because it's why would I? And eventually you go to school when it's need to go to school, like exam or something like that happens, and you're like, okay, let's do it. First of all, yeah, recording the I'm editing the yesterday's interview with that client, sitting rewatching that interview. First of all, if you re one thing, even if you're not gonna put out the interview which you got with that client, like if you're gonna get into interview with a client, record it, like no matter what it costs, because think about that. um, Even if you're not gonna upload it to YouTube, like it's not about documenting your journey anymore, it's about your business particularly. Like think about that. If you're gonna re-watch the same interview, the way you talk and the way, the kind of words you said, you can then reprogram yourself. Like, for example, what kind of questions to ask, what kind of questions I have to rephrase so it sounds better, sounds friendlier, sounds more confident, right? And for example, in this case, I realized that, I don't know why, maybe it's because I got into this interview literally at 7 a.m. I woke up at 6. I woke up at 6. I As soon as I woke up, I made wudu, I prayed Fajr, and after praying Fajr, guess what I did? It was already 7 a.m. and I get into interview with this really intelligent gentleman. And yeah, I the reason why I was mumbling a lot of words, maybe because I was, it was morning, I don't know. One thing I know for sure, that I could have said what I think as it is, instead of like going this way. I could have go this way, like this is what I think, this is what I, maybe it's wrong, maybe I'm saying something incorrect, maybe I'm doing a wrong, but instead of doing it this way, which is kind of like You are going this way because you are scared to do mistake. And this man encouraged me to speak forward and just say what you think, because it doesn't matter if you are gonna say it this way or this way, the mistake will remain unchanged. The wrong opinion which you have about something particular, about maybe a brand or maybe a positioning, you get it, like you name it will remain unchanged. So, but you don't wanna, you wanna fix your mistake, right? You wanna fix your error. You wanna change. You wanna to be better. You're gonna change because you're not the best version of yourself at the current moment. So to become one, you can imagine how many changes, mistakes you're gonna do on the way there, right? On the way to the mountain. So, yeah. Actually, what I wanted to do is, as soon as I like, what happened? I woke up in the morning, I prayed, I made wudu, I prayed, I eat my breakfast, I went to school, I came from school, I ate my lunch, I got a quick nap after waking up, I prayed Zuhr. After praying Zuhr, here am I recording this video, and as soon as I will record this video, I will edit this video right here. After editing this video, I will DM some people, maybe 25, maybe 30, maybe 50 out of 50 right away. Why not? Let's try. After DMing some people, what am I gonna do is the thing which I actually had, idea and goal in my mind to do. Number one, I wanted to read Quran. I mean, this is very interesting. Like, the reason why I'm saying that is because, I'm not the most productive person on this planet, which is obvious. You like, I mean, even here, you write down things in particular order for some reason. But, I'm such a G that I write down these goals, but then I'm like, which one I want to do? And I just, choose what I feel like or what I want to do. First, second, third, and just floating around. That's why I'm really, I can't say really, but am I struggling with discipline? Am I struggling with productivity? Am I sometimes not accomplishing the goals which I have planned to do today? Things which I have planned today, sometimes I don't accomplish them, and next day I gotta do like twice more. Yeah, I am. There was one guy which said, "You're working twice as much as I am. I'm very confident that you will become a millionaire." Bro, like yesterday, I mean, one day before, today is February 8th. Today is February 8th. Yes. Here's February 6th. 6. It is a 6. You see that? I didn't read Atomic Habits. I didn't apply it for work, to some companies. And even I DM'd only 2 people. Bro, I DM'd... I DM'd only 2 out of 50 people I was planning to DM. I didn't read new surah, which is like just basically one page in the Quran. I didn't read Atomic Habits. I didn't apply for work. I mean, what else? Same was 5th of February. I didn't apply for work. I didn't read Atomic Habits. Yes, I read Quran and I DM'd some people. I DM'd 37 out of 50 people I wanted to DM. So I'm not ideal. Definitely. I'm not a someone who you can look up to, like Iman Gadzi or like Andrew Tate. I'm not an ideal version. In fact, what I wanna tell you, what I wanna advise you to do. Like, looking up to people is good, but the thing is that these people are human beings and they have their own downsides. Like Andrew, Iman, these two people lack faith and believe in God. Like, maybe they're rich and maybe they're famous and maybe they're strong and like even practicing boxing, like this and that. Bro, they're human beings still. What I want to say you is not that, don't look up to them because they're same human beings as you are. What I want to tell you, if you are gonna be looking up to someone, be ready to be sometimes sad and sometimes getting disgusted and sometimes getting upset with what they're doing. Because as a human being, they are not ideal. And sometimes the sins, and wrong things which they are doing are getting documented. Because these people are just get used to document whatever they're doing, right? And let me tell you what I mean. The one thing which is in common in both of these people is I'm not ideal either. You can see how I lack, like discipline and all this shit. I don't have money, I'm not strong, I'm not famous. I don't have all of the things which these people have, but guess what? I will have, and I will even have. I, inshallah, I will have even more than these people have. Billions of dollars, a lot more fame, a lot more respect. Guess what? Guess why? Because I'm building, inshallah, may Allah help me to get there. Because I'm trying to build respect from the very beginning of my journey. I'm trying to do certain things of which I'm not gonna be upset when I'm gonna be older. 25, 30 years old, I'm gonna be rewatching my old videos when I was 17 years old, and I'm trying my freaking animal best to do certain things of which I am not gonna be upset of. For example, I don't have a girlfriend. And guess what? When I'm gonna be 30 years old and I'm gonna be married and I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna be proud of myself, 17 years old, who restricted himself from all these filth and relationships which are wrong and harmful for me. There is a good Islamic saying, focus on yourself, work on yourself, and Allah will give you someone who deserves you. Do you understand that? Like, Allah will give you someone who deserves you. Like, He can test you with your spouse, but they're like, I don't know. If you deserve to be tested by your spouse, maybe, yeah, this is something which you gotta deserve also sometimes. Think about it. Like, I believe that people who deserve to be tested by their spouses is the people who wasn't restricting themselves from filth and stuff when they was young and they was doing whatever they want, dating with girls, messaging with girls, and now it's time to get married, and now Allah tested them with their own spouse. For example, I don't have a girlfriend, and even I quit watching bad photos and videos, at least trying to quit it. We are doing good progress, alhamdulillah. Like, trying to do so. At least the last month, January, we did like these are the things of which you are going to be proud of when you're going to be 30 years old, 60 years old. That when I was 17 years old, you know what? I wasn't dating with girls because it's haram. I was trying to quit all these bad addictions and habits which I had because this was harmful for me. Like this filth and stuff. This is harmful for me. That's why I'm trying to quit it. I'm not proud of the sin. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So it's 8 out of 30 days I lose. So it's 22 days. It's actually 31. 31, 23 days. 23 days out of 30 are win. 8 days of lose. So far on February, 4 days win, 4 days lose. I mean, let's see. By the end of the February, it's gonna be a lot clearer what and how I did well or not. Okay. Huh?
Is he gonna record?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the video. I'm gonna record the video.
What kind of video?
Becoming a million. I'm just.
What?
Have you saw the? Do you know the guy called Samsulek? He's recording a daily videos every day. Like every day, he's making one single video, vlogging, and just that's the same. I'm just recording a video every single day, recording my journey to become a millionaire, and you get it? Is it cool? Cool?
Yeah. I don't think it helps. No.
Yeah, definitely. Peace.